everybody drops that.
Who are you on your club?
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Okay, so your boy is outside right now. I'm in the stadium. This is crazy. This is going to be probably the craziest match reaction I'm ever going to give because the players were here and I'm here on the pitch walking. MetLife. You know what's happening here at the MetLife? The World Cup final. That is crazy on so many levels, but forget about all that other stuff. I'm here to talk to you about Man United versus West Ham. The game was played and the guys had intensity, yeah? Look at the scoreline over there. There you go, 2-1, yeah? West Ham move, Man United, yeah! That's the scoreline. Man United tried a thing and they did what they needed to do because, you know, first half, the game against the game against Leeds, a lot of fans were pissed off. And we understand why the fans were pissed off because, you know, like, end of the day, last season was an absolute disgrace. Last season was an embarrassment. And again, if you're going to be that bad, when we step into a new season, let me just do that face, yeah. If you're going to step into a new season, we're expecting more from you. We're expecting a side that is going to be ready, going to be intense, and going to try and say, listen, yes, we lost last time. Yes, we weren't the team that we need to be, but we're going to be that team now. Now, I'm not saying everything's fixed and we're all amazing. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is I enjoyed the intensity. I enjoyed looking at a side that said to themselves, we're going to try and, you know, not lose the midfield battle. We're known for messing up in midfield. We're known for another team taking control, and we're just, you know, like, it's embarrassing sometimes to watch us. But that's not what I saw today. I saw a team that was willing to fight, won the midfield battle, and there were some good performers. This is my first time seeing Cunha, so I'm going to go for it from the back and get really to the front. Let me start with the first guy that really impressed me today. And this guy, you don't know his name. His name is Dorgu. Patrick Dorgu. Why I'm impressed with Patrick here is because he had to do some work in the off-season. He understood Diego Leon's coming in. There's other players that are going to be here, and his place in the squad is not certified. It's not guaranteed, especially with the likes of Ahmad. If Ahmad is going to play right wing back, which we are expecting, we saw him there today. If Ahmad's playing that position, Dalot has got his eye on the left wing back position, naturally, because, you know, there's players that are going to be in the team, and I can't imagine the manager really wanting to not play Ahmad in games, right? So then you got to say to yourself, well, where's the other space? And Dorgu's got to tell himself that not today, not on my watch, not when I'm around. You're not playing in this position. This is my seat. This is where I belong. This is where I play. This is what I'm hoping for Dorgu, and I saw a big performance. I've already put this down. You lot, actually at home, write this down. I believe Dorgu is gonna get, he's gonna win about what? 4, maybe 5 penalties this season now, and that's because he's a lot to deal with. Run into the box with strength, with power, and they take him down. Now. There's a time today where he should have took the shot. He didn't, but that's okay. But that's the only player in the back, in the wing back position that are going to give praise. Ahmad, I wanted to see him on the ball a bit more, but you understand it's not easy. It's not easy to be on the ball as much for a player like Ahmad when everything was coming down the left-hand side. So we can let that go, but when he did get it, he did score, but he was offside. Again, timing of stuff needs to be better. Now, in midfield, there's a few players that I want to shout because this is where we actually done well in this game. Midfield, the first player I want to talk about is Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo was sitting deeper, sitting with Ugarte, and you know what? We had some balance. We had some control. While we had the fight with Ugarte, when you pump the ball into Kobbie Mainoo, he was good on the ball. He was comfortable on the ball, and again, he's doing little things where you say, you know what? That's a bit of growth. That is a bit of development in your performances, and this is what we've been waiting for from Kobbie. Kobbie needs to have a good preseason. The first time we played him on preseason, this guy got injured. This guy wasn't ready, you know, but now you're looking at him saying, well, that's better. I can get behind that. We can rock with that. This is what we're looking for from Kobbie, and the manager backed it up. I was in the presser, and the manager said, hey, I enjoyed that from you, Kobbie. This is what I want. I want to see that from you week in, week out. That is good. That's a good building block to say in the performance. I'm not saying he was great and like the best, but it was good. You know. Now we go into other players that I thought did well. Ugarte, you lot. Ugarte gets a bad rep. Personally, for me, Ugarte gets a bad rep. I got a picture of Ugarte as well, which I'm really happy about. But Ugarte, I don't know where it is. Like, everyone just convinced himself he was shit. And I don't even understand where that's come from, because yes, it was his first season. The manager's going to need a different thing from him. He needs to adapt and, you know, get used to the league and this, that, and the other. But just because he was moved out the PSG team doesn't mean he's not good. It was just the PSG team, his skill sets in terms of how PSG play doesn't fit the way they want to play. But right now, how many teams play like PSG? Not many. We're talking about a really good side, the best side in the world. Obviously, Chelsea will have something to say about that. But really, like, if we're being fair, they were the best side in Europe. And they're the reason why they're the champions of Europe. These guys have been fantastic. Now, what Ugarte can come to Man United? Ugarte can come to Man United and be good when other players are doing their jobs as well. The team has to have discipline. The team has to have structure. And what you got from the team today was Kobe working well in tandem with Ugarte, with the likes of Cunha, because we don't talk about what Cunha brought. When we used to get the ball, Man United are known for losing the ball in a ridiculous way. But having the likes of Cunha, giving it to him, he can travel with the ball, he can move the attack up, he can move players up the pitch, and that makes a massive difference. That's what we've been looking for. There's so many things that we haven't had that we're starting to see. Oh, wow, you know what? We haven't just surrendered the ball. And I think that's gonna be have a lasting factor on this Man United side going forward. The likes of Cunha, the likes of Bruno, and again, first game. I'm telling you, man, these things here. Ugarte was probably, am I gonna say he was my man of the match? It's between Ugarte and Kobe. Let me know in the comment section who you lot think the man of the match should be. Getting on to Bruno, still some Bruno things, you know. I like Ramona for no reason. You know, he's gonna do that. He's gonna try and do stuff, hop, skip, scores his goal. There's some good stuff actually, wait, hold on. Bruno's got 2 goals. What the rotted? Bruno's got to be my man of the match. The second goal I missed because I was on the concourse. I went to go say hello to people and I missed the goal by a chip. You know what? Shout out Bruno. And this comes on a day where he was talking to the main man, George. So you see in the press conferences, George is the main guy, right? And he said, George, well, go on. Where's the other guy? Where's, you know, the big guy? Where's KG? Ain't seen him in a long time. You know, the guy that gave the chicken to you. And I thought, come on, Bruno. You remember. You know what time it is. It's me. Anyway, Bruno does well, man. Bruno's going to be someone that's going to divide opinion this season, and people are going to always use that 100 million discussion. That's never going to go away. And Bruno just has to play great for them not to think about that. That's what's got to happen. Anyway, man, Ruben Amorim, it's hard to really give you guys like an assessment of the manager. One thing I can say that he's focused. He wants to do something this season. That's why the players played as long as they did. Listen, it's your boy KG. You lot know I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to be here and drop content as much as I can. And I need you lot to do something for me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to get this out right now. Write this down. Leave a comment. I need the comments, man, because it helps with the algorithm and stuff. You lot know I'm in the comment section talking back to you guys. Anyway, we're off. We're leaving the MetLife, heading to Chicago, Chi-Town, baby. I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't try the Chicago deep dish pizza. I wish I bought the lactose pills, but no one wants to risk that. Anyway, people, if there's Chicago got something else that I can eat, I'm going to go get it. But yeah, stay blessed. Look after yourself. It's your boy. Peace. Man United. We won. Come on.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who are you on your club?
I said drop a bomb, Dad.